it's important for coaches to not become too focused on analysis, in the sense that you're now not allowing the players to be able to still be free in their movements and what they do, and you want to make sure that you don't use it as a stick potentially, where you say, okay, you haven't done this, you haven't done this, you haven't done this. And so it's really important to make sure you're highlighting the strengths of players and how you utilize that. And then at Southend, I remember there was one day I had about 26 players on a quarter pitch as under 15s. I thought, how am I going to do this session? And so it helped me to really be creative as a coach in my practices and how I considered them for the players to get the maximum output they could. And then at Fulham, one of the things that really did stand out for me was that when I went to a game, he observed me at a game, and what he did is mark every time I spoke to a particular player and where that player was playing on the pitch. And off the back of it, it made me to understand that I think it was about 63% of the time I spoke to the players nearest to me, and maybe only 20% of the time those who were furthest from the pitch. And that was really life-changing for me. And then when I got to Arsenal, one of the initial philosophies involved helping players to go from being unconsciously incompetent to being unconsciously competent. And that was where I really started to understand, okay, the detail, the level of depth you go into as a coach in terms of your preparation is key for making sure that the players, of course, who you're coaching, you're giving everything possible for them to be able to develop.